Hello friends, I'm Brian, and this is Gizmo Board Games, my favorite component. This is a series where I take a few minutes to discuss a component from a game that I really like for one reason or another, whether it's something that enhances the game, makes it better, makes it more fun, or just something that really stands out to me for some other way that I feel needs recognized. Most of the time, this is probably games I'm going to own because those are the components I use a lot. But today, I'm looking at a game I don't own, but I have played, and that is Keyflower. My favorite component in Keyflower is just the meeples. They're standard, normal meeples. So what makes it my favorite component? It's how you use the meeples. The meeples in this game are used in the traditional worker placement way, where you're going to place them on to the various boards to do things, get resources, move resources across your tableau, because you're going to be building up your tableau through 4 or 5 rounds. It's been a while since I played it. And yeah, they do standard, worker placement meeple type things. So that doesn't make them stand out. What makes them stand out is how they can be used as the currency, because you're also going to be bidding on the hexes. I think they're hexes. The bits that you're going to add to your tableau to build up your little village. And the color of the meeple and the number of the meeple indicates your bid, and you've got to add one more meeple to anybody else's bid, and there's a cap. I think it's 3 or some total 9 on I don't remember exactly what the cap is offhand. But there's a limit, so you can right away maximize, or you could play like small and try to build and hope you don't get outbid. But the color matters, so you're going to have to keep an eye on which colors of meeples people have. There's 3 or 4 different colors, and once a color is played on a tile, there we go, that's the word I'm looking for. Once a meeple of a color is played on a tile, whether you're playing it on the tile or bidding for the tile, if it's in the center part of the board, whatever the case is, once a color is played on it, that's the color locked in that tile. So you want to be mindful of what colors you have versus what colors your opponents have in order to try to maximize your capabilities. And another thing I really like about the game, it doesn't really do with the meeples so much, but if you're turning meeples into somebody else's tableau, because you can play on any other board, any other tile on the board, whether it belongs to one of your opponents or not, you're giving them those meeples, so they're going to be able to use them against you in future rounds. So there's just a lot to think about, lots of work around in Keyflower, and the meeples are really just, it's great. It's dual use meeples, really, is what it is. You're using them as the currency in the game and as the actions driving the game, the action drivers. And again, like I said, the colors matter, so you can use them defensively, offensively, whatever the case is. And you really got to be mindful of not only how many meeples your opponents have, and they're hidden behind screens, so you don't even know offhand. You got to kind of just pay attention as best you can. So you got to not only know how many meeples they might have, but you got to know kind of what the makeup of those meeples could be, so that way you know whether or not you've got the most green ones, or the most red ones, or the most blue ones, to really maximize your play. And I really appreciate that about the game. It takes the whole meeple worker placement and bidding auction kind of gameplay and throws them all together just from using the meeples of various colors in a unique and interesting way. And that's why I think the meeples in Keyflower is one of my favorite components. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Let me know below any of the favorite components you have that I might talk about in the future if I haven't already. Check out my previous other videos in this series and my other videos. And if you like what I have to offer, please think about subscribing and catch me next time. I thank you for watching. Bye.